Hello and welcome back to another video. My name is Janet and I run a Depop, a website called Primarie Studios where I sell secondhand and vintage fashion. Today I'm doing another thrift haul. I know I did one quite recently, I think a week and a half ago, but I just have a lot of stuff that I haven't shared with you guys and I thought it might be good just to share it. Everything I found is from two different trips to Salvation Army, so let's just go through and see everything that I found. The first item I got was this brown leather kind of hobo style bag. It's a more of a shoulder style bag and it has a really interesting detail on these straps. You can see right here, it's kind of like a fringe detail and it has the stitching in the middle to kind of keep it in place. And then it has these really huge like metal hardware details right here. I usually don't see details like this on a bag, so I really liked it, but it is a fairly simple silhouette. I liked the unique texture of the brown material as well. I'm definitely thinking this is a Y2K bag just because of the lining they used. It's like this green floral print, which I feel like was kind of popular in that era. And it also has that like mini phone holder right here, like, and no modern phone fits in that. And it's from the brand Nino Boss. Here is a little bit of a closer up look of the bag. Next up is this vertical stripe camp collar button-down shirt. It's short sleeve, it's kind of light and airy. I think it's a good transition piece because the color is a little bit more fall with it being black and like a brownish tan color. But the silhouette and I feel like the just general style of it feels a little more spring, summer. I'm also really into the vertical stripes. I don't know, something about it feels different than just having the usual horizontal stripe. It kind of gives a more graphic, a little more fresh feeling because we always see the horizontal stripes. I also picked up this kind of red satiny button-down shirt. It's not actually like shiny like satin, but it has like an interesting two-tone look to it. It has like a reddish black two-tone fabric. I like the silhouette of this top because it's a little more fitted. I know button-downs have been trending in the more like oversized fit. I think the trend is moving to wearing things that are a little bit more fitted, a little more tailored to you rather than the super oversized look. And this one is just a really nice classic fit. And it has a little bit of a taper down at the waist. The way I paired this kind of makes it look a little bit more like punk or goth or something. I'm always so excited when I find a cool button down top, especially something like this that has a really unique and interesting fabric. I think it just makes it so much more fun than wearing like a basic white one or sporting a t-shirt. That is the third item I got from Salvation Army. I'm not usually someone who likes wearing orange, but I really liked this particular shade of orange. It's almost pastel, but it's not actually pastel, and it's just in a really classic cable knit style. It's not oversized, but it's not exactly tight either. It's kind of in that middle ground. I do feel like a lot of preppier things are going to come back. I have this theory where all those like classic preppy brands like Polo Ralph Lauren, Lacoste, J. Crew, like those type of brands, like Tommy Hilfiger, I feel like all those Americana preppy-ish brands are going to come back. And this kind of reminds me of it. It's not technically from any of those brands. I think from reading the tag just now, it was like Crystal Kobe, like K-O-B-E. Just really comfortable, easy to wear, and I always love an orange sweater or just like an orange top paired with denim. Orange or blue is just a really good combo. I don't think this is the right shade of blue. I'd probably prefer something that's a little bit more of like a true blue denim, and that would be a really good pairing, but I currently don't have anything like that close to me right now and I don't want to go grab it, so yeah. This is the outfit that you're gonna get. This is a men's blazer slash suit jacket that I found at Salvation Army, and it looks a little ridiculous on me because it's obviously a men's jacket and it's a size large, and I feel like it runs a little bit bigger than the usual men's large. So I'm gonna say maybe more like extra large. There were a lot of details on this blazer that I really liked. For example, it has this unique stand collar on the top instead of having the typical like notched lapel blazer look. So I felt like it modernized it a little bit. I do like the interesting stripe pattern on it. It feels a little bit more chill, a little more relaxed, something you could wear on the beach, maybe to like a beach wedding or something like that. Just a little more casual, a little easier to wear, less stuffy, and I feel like it's also just like a good oversized piece if you were like maybe a size woman's large too to wear this, and it would kind of have that nice boxy fit. This is a really nice jacket and I'm very excited about it. Next up is this 80s tee that has the classic white and black stripes, but it has a few extra details that I thought made it really unique and fun while still being casual. Particularly this neckline. I really like how it has this very exaggerated wide neckline right here, and the material on this is so soft and comfortable, so it's a very nice piece. Now a lot of people are wearing things untucked, and this is actually a pretty good fit to do that, but I do feel like people like seeing things tucked in a little bit. So this is what it would look like, tucked in. And I feel like that's cute as well, very like casual, doing a tuck like this. I'm trying to prioritize things that are more wearable for everyday life, nothing that's like too over the top or fancy. And I feel like this is one of those basics that feel elevated because it has that extra neckline detail, and the fact that it's vintage means that no one else will have it as well. It's very wearable, cute, and I'm very happy that I was able to find this one. This is another piece that's more for spring, and it is a linen kind of midi length skirt. It has cargo pockets on the side, and it's just a very nice, easy, casual, breezy material. It just feels really nice on the skin. Very soft and well worn in. It does have a big stain on the back that I haven't washed out yet or tried to treat, and I'm pretty sure it will come out, but who knows, hopefully it does. This material is just so beautiful. I like the oversized pockets you see here. It is wrinkled because I haven't seamed it or anything. This is a skirt that blends into a lot of different wardrobes. It could be for someone who's more minimal. I feel like it could be styled preppy. It could also be styled for like a more streetwear look as well. It's so comfortable and the material is great, and so yeah, this is a really cool find. I love finding skirts like this, and I don't really find cargo skirts that often, especially cargo skirts that are vintage. Most of them tend to be more modern, and so I like finding a more modern trend in a vintage version because it feels a little more unique. I think this might be the first pair of pants I'm showing in this haul, and they are a pair of linen, I think, trousers. I really like the texture on this one. If you look closely, you can see it has some stripes and it has that cottony linen texture to it. It has a bit of a hair rise, and the back is elasticated, which makes it very comfortable to wear. It has a little bit of a crop length. On me, it hits like right at the ankles, so it would probably be a full length on someone who's shorter than me. I'm 5'6", or maybe a little more cropped if you're like 5'8" or above. For me, I could wear this with like leggings underneath to make it a little bit warmer for fall and winter, wear it with like a sweater and a coat or something. It is a bit on the lightweight side as well, so you can also wear it for spring and summer. Just wear it with a tank top like I'm here and a pair of sandals, and you're ready to go. It's just a very versatile piece and so comfortable. I love pants like this because it has like the traditional trouser closure, so it looks fancier and people think you're dressed up more, but it feels like a pajama honestly because of the elastic back and the soft material and the wide leg. I have another pair of linen pants here. This one's a little bit big for me, so I would assume that it's probably closer to a size 8. I usually wear a 6. And it is a very classic style. It's made out of this really nice soft linen in a cream color. It does not have pockets, unfortunately, but it has that really nice like wide leg, very casual silhouette, and a press crease down the front. I really like a press crease because it just looks a little more put together. I'm not sure what it is, but having that line down your leg makes you look taller and more put together. The length is a little bit long on me, so best for someone who's like 5'6" and above, depending on what shoe you're wearing. I really like it though, and it's very classic and so soft and such a great piece for spring summer. I feel like linen pants is like all that I'll live in during the spring and summertime, just because it's so comfortable, so versatile, so breathable, and it just feels more luxurious but just as comfortable as like wearing sweatpants. So a really nice piece, and I'm really glad that I found these. Next pair of pants that I got from Salvation Army is this high-rise pair. It has like a plaid pattern. Let me get closer so you can see the print well. It's kind of like a brown and a reddish brown and an orange and a tan base, I think. Just a really nice subtle plaid print, something that you can wear pretty much any season. It is a little small for me. There's like 2 inches of opening here from the zipper, so I would guess this is probably like a size 2 or so. It has that classic like 80s mom fit. I'm not sure if it's 80s. I would have to double check and do some more research on it, but I really like the print on this. It is a really nice casual print for spring summer. Usually you think of plaid for falls and winters, but this one is definitely more of a summery plaid. It kind of gives me very like retro, almost like unif or Urban Outfitter vibe. A really nice pair of pants that I found from Salvation Army. I guess the theme of this haul so far has been linen, because this is another linen item that I found, and it is this kind of cream ankle length linen skirt with pockets on the side. It's a button down front and it has a drawstring right here. I would say this is probably more of a size large. I was able to just use a drawstring to make it fit a little bit better. It's a really good classic staple piece for spring and summer. I feel like you just wear a camisole with this, or maybe like a graphic tee and a pair of fisherman sandals would be a really cute look. You can pair with a straw bag or something for spring summer. It's a very classic minimalist piece and I really like the design of it. This pair of bottoms I got because I really like the color on them. It has this really interesting grayish blue denim wash. Usually I don't see a color like this. I mean, they do have light wash denim obviously for a bunch of jeans, but I feel like the fact this one is a little bit more on the grayish dusty blue side was interesting. It has a little bit of fading down the front as well, but what I really liked it was that it has a very interesting closure. Like, it kind of folds over here, and it has this button right down here, and it also has these double pleats here that adds some volume to the pants, and it also has some pockets. On me, it's kind of like a mid-low rise fit, so I think it could probably fit someone who's like a size large for a little bit of a higher mid-rise fit. I'm pretty sure these pants are from the 80s, but I do feel like maybe it's like later 80s because the fit is not the classic mom jean fit that you find in most 80s pants. I also just noticed that it has like the pleating details in the back, so it gives you more shape. It's not like too big back there. I don't know. It's a really nice pant that has a lot of fun details around the waistline, and it just makes it a lot more interesting to wear than just a basic pair of jeans. Even just like a subtle detail like this does change the look of the garment, even if you don't notice it immediately. I feel like it's the details that really matter in putting together a casual everyday outfit that feels unique to you. This t-shirt is so comfortable. It's been worn in perfectly. It does have like serge hem, but it does roll up, so it gives a more raw hem feel. It has that sporty like raglan sleeve, and it has the more close-fitting crew neck. It's very casual. I think it's a men's like small or medium, and I actually really like this, how it looks untucked with baggy pants like I'm wearing here. It gives a very effortless streetwear vibe that I really like. I'm not exactly sure if this shirt is vintage, but it's just a really nice, very cozy, classic, slightly see-through shirt. It's like wearing pajamas essentially, and that is something that I always aspire to do, to wear clothes that are acceptable in the public that feel like pajamas. So I have been talking for quite a while, and I still have the second haul that I have not filmed yet. But I do feel like this video is getting a little bit long, so instead of showing the haul for the other items that I got more recently from Salvation Army, I'll just link the reel or the YouTube short in the description so you can watch that. Or if you do want me to make like a full-length video on that as well, I can also do that. I just don't think I can fit it into this video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.